Good afternoon to you, man, all the way Joe's page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. As you know, this is another comparison in my series, blonde, buff blonde, buff blondes, volume number 5. And this is to me. I think some guys really like this series. We see a lot of legends in this that's coming up. It's a great tribute to the women of the golden hair variety. So I decided to pick up two ladies who were classic 90 blonde bombshells, and that is from the Netherlands, a Dutch beauty by the name of Hannie van Aken, and the all-American girl, a big fan of, who was just a great person, I know personally, and that's one Miss Sue Price. And these ladies competed in different times. I mean, Hannie came at around a good part of the early '80s up to the early '90s. And her career wasn't as a pro wasn't as long, but she did made an impact. And Sue was about the same. She came about a good part of the '80s, and her career lasted more close to the mid '90s. And she eventually moved on from bodybuilding, like to other avenues. But both of them are amazing women, great muscle development. Um, I think, like I said, Sue said it in her when I did an interview that she wasn't really willing to go to that next level because of, she mentioned how, some women, were getting bigger and bigger by that time towards the mid 90s. And Hanny, she was more, as you say, of she did more photo stuff. She competed good. Good part of her first part of her career was mostly overseas and around the Netherlands and Denmark, and where she's from, and she's Dutch, and but she was really classic beauty in the sense of a word of female bodybuilding. So we'll start with just these couple of regular poses. It's like I said, with these two ladies, these ladies from the early '90s, hard to find certain amount of poses because a lot of this stuff is mostly, it's hard to find like competition stuff. Most of the stuff is mostly, photo stuff, and try to piece together something that I did the best I can. But I hope y'all guys like what I got here, and I pretty much like these pictures. These are great. This is Sue in the classic gold bikini. I might even do a video where there's plenty of female bodies that wear the gold bikini, and here is a Hanny right here, flexing. Hanny pretty amazing. These are both, genetically beautiful, muscular women. Here we have a double bicep. And I was trying to find one with Hanny in competition. It was hard to find a good one, so I got her and one of her photo sessions, and I got here with this one with Sue. I think it was at the Olympia. And here I might have to give this one to Sue. Sue is impressive. I think she was a pretty impressive female bodybuilder, especially for her size. Sue was like about 5'1", 5'2". And especially being a smaller female bodybuilder, competing with a lot of bigger girls back then in the '90s. Here is a front lat spread. I have to give it to Hanny. Hanny is much bigger, much thicker. No slouching on Sue. Like I said, I'm a fan of Sue, but Hanny really has that width. You can see that her lats. You can really see how her shoulders are. She don't. It's just amazing, great development. Here is a back double. Um, mm, this is a black and white with Sue, and really, I will have to give this one to Sue. Sue's pretty impressive. Haim's not too bad, but I think this one here I give to Sue. This was, Sue at the Jantana, and I think I was trying to find a good color one, but this one, black and white with Sue is pretty good. This is with Hanny on the beach. I was trying to find one with Hanny on the stage, but it's hard to find. Like I said, this is early '90s, and a lot of photographers didn't put the pictures together like they do now. Here is a side chest, and I think I'll give this one to Sue. Sue's pretty impressive. Hanny's not too bad, but I think with Sue, you can see more of the detail of her chest. And this is one thing about both Hanny and Sue. They never, like I said, even though they got breast implants, they never went too big. Back in the day, a lot of the earlier female bodybuilders, at the largest they got was maybe a C cup, and that was within a comfortable reason for a female bodybuilder. Now here is a nice tricep pose. And I was trying to find one with Sue in competition. Couldn't find a real good one. I found a good one with Hannie in competition. Got all but here I have to give this one to Sue. Even though Hannie's is in competition, Sue just look. You can see how the definition is, and this is post breast implant Sue, and that's pretty good. This is before she got her breast implants, and that's pretty impressive. And Hannie's pretty not too shabby on Hattie either. And here is a ab shot, and this one goes to Hannie. Hannie has great abs. Sue's not too bad, but with Hannie you can see more definition. You see how the more washboard look that abs have. You can see more detail of the muscle compared to Sue. Now, here I'm starting here like a nice little bicep pose, and I have to give it, if I go by pure size, it has to go to Hannie. Hannie has the size. Hannie was just amazing female bodybuilder, especially, she was one of those, she had the look, she had the shape, but, I think there was something that she needed extra to push it over, Here is the glutes. I was trying to find a good glute pick for Hannie, but it was the best one I could find. But this one with a Sue would just impressive glutes. She can probably squeeze a piece of coal to a diamond, And this is just amazing set of glutes. But both these ladies were just great, classic muscular beauties of the '90s. Different eras. They never competed against each other because of Sue. She was good. Her pro career like from '94 to '95. Hannie was like I think from 90 to '91. And after a while she left. Instead again, Sue. She was in the era where female bodybuilding was really gaining a real lot of popularity. Because at the time you had American Gladiators. And others, and other things that really gave the opportunity for female bodybuilders to, this is a picture from her from the Bill Dobbins book, The Women, and Hannie here, right here, and she's a good, pretty poser, great body, great physique. And as you know, I think one point, I think it was a story said that Hannie was living in the States for a while. I think she running a business or something. I wasn't sure exactly. That was been a long time ago. And we all know what's happened with Sue. She went on and she did the Nemesis movies. She did like from 2 to 4, and she had like a good bit of acting career. But just like a lot of the bodybuilders, she eventually decided to have a regular life. One point a few years ago, Hannie came back, and I think she was thinking about competing. I believe she competed for a minute. And it didn't last long. I think she did probably a show or two, and then eventually she retired again. And Sue, as I said before, Sue is she's back in California. She has 2 kids. She has a husband. She works for the United States Postal Service. And she still she still works out, keeps herself in good shape, especially for a woman of 4 years and for all the investments you get into the bodybuilding. The lifestyle, you got to think about it. The lifestyle, bodybuilding lifestyle, even though you're not competitive, you still, take something from it, from the eating healthy, working out. Yes, there's all the other stuff, but once you get out of that other stuff away, the other part of it is just, a good side of it. Like anything, there's always a good side to any sport, and there's always a bad side. But both these ladies were just great, classic, muscular beauties of their era and their time. I think if Sue was still competing, she would work better in physique. And same with Hannie. I think Hannie and Sue were probably better physique competitors. I think they would probably do better in the physique division, maybe making top 5, top 3 in some shows. The thing was that during their careers, they didn't do as well as they should. But it was just certain people, like at the time, you see, like with Hannie, she was still you still had the the Linda Murrays and the Lloyd Cravals and the Italian Knights era, and then about the same with Sue, Kim Zaveski, and Vicky Gates and those other ladies that were popping up at that time, and it's hard, stiff competition, you know. But I know some guys saying stiff competition. I know some guys gonna be a little stiff from looking at this video. But like I said, I enjoy doing this series. I got some more that I'm working on. I think I was, some ladies that I think some guys are very fan of, some ladies that maybe not, some of you may not have ever heard of, but just classic, fair-haired, blonde, buff babe of bodybuilding era. And like I said, what you think? Would you like to see these? If it was possible, see these two ladies on the stage together. Who would you see? Who would you pick? How would you judge them? Where would they place in your on your rankings? And also, like I said again, I take requests. So if you know your favorite buff blonde female bodybuilder you want me to do, put the name in the comment section. I'll go ahead and work on the video. Put them together, making comparisons. I really don't want to do this for guys. I know it's something to have fun with guys. I know y'all guys enjoy these videos. Anyway, this is me all the way at Joe's page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk. Don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.